Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's first Jan, so happy new year to all of you. I hope all your wishes comes to a lot of success ahead to all of you, to me as well. I have a lot of things in my mind this year planned. I hope it goes well for you as well. So coming to success, right? So I was thinking to I would like from it was I wanted to make a video long back based on how to negotiate your salaries, but I wasn't able to make it. But since January, February, March, JFM cycle is already here, and a lot of hiring will be coming in next few months. So I thought this is the right time to make, and since it's a new year, so let's start with something like this. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about how can you negotiate your salaries, like because what I have noticed that all of us, mostly in tech background, people like us, maybe prepare a lot hard for our tech rounds and all, but we hardly ever prepare for this salary negotiations and all, and we somehow manage to get into the soup. And for we are satisfied for some time initially, but after that we feel like we could have asked more, like the hunger doesn't die, right? So that's what I wanted to discuss in this video. Can you negotiate your salaries with HRs and all. So let's get started. So whenever you have your call schedule or interview schedule with the HRs for the salary negotiation things and all, right? So what I would suggest that prepare beforehand. Initially, like, you should know which role you are applied for, which, right? If possible, get the information from other colleagues, friends of friends, right? Even from the HR itself, you can ask them that what's the salary bracket for the particular role looks like. Suppose you are for an example, suppose you are applied for consultant role, right? So you should know that what's the price salary bracket for this consultant, what the lower limit, what's the upper limit, and what you can ask for, right? If it is possible, get the info. Many people, I tend to usually get contacts from my friends of friends, any other people, because most of the companies have their portals where they can see the pay range, right, for different roles. So they can easily tell you that. So I tend to do that. If you're not getting that info from anyone, then I would suggest to ask the HR directly. That's what the pay range looks like and all, so you have clarity that what you can ask for and all. Now coming to second point, which is the most important point, right? What I would suggest is that don't be in hurry to either accept an offer or decline an offer, right? Think about it, take your time, because what HR does, right, they create a, like, I know, understand that when we prepare for this interviews and all, we are in kind of hurry, right, that we should take an offer, the offer shouldn't get declined and all those stuff. So we tend to make hasty decisions, right? We don't think a lot about it. So what I would recommend, like, from past 1 or 2 years, what I have started doing is, like, whenever I get the HR call and I am kind of picky, that I'm not sure whether I should take the offer or not, what I tend to ask them that give me some time, maybe a day. And so if they are not they are saying that no, I have to give answer today itself, then I will ask for a few hours. I will contact my friends, families, colleagues, right? What's the right offer, if the company is right for me or not and all, if the pay range, I can ask for more and all, because then you can make good decisions. If you take time, if you are very hastily in the call or whatever, the video call or ever, and you are very hasty, okay, yeah, or something like that, then it doesn't look good. So take your time about, and trust me, like, in my first interview, the very first interview which I gave after was my first switch, it was for Infosys. And I remember that I in my mind I had prepared that I will be taking 8 lakhs, 8 LPA would be very like, since I was in Kolkata, so Kolkata is a kind of cheap city, cost of living is a bit cheap, so I was very happy that yeah, if I get 8 LPA, I will be very happy and all. I went to the interview and all. So see, the interviewer, the HR asked me that, Anuj, what's the salary range you are expecting? And I told her 8 LPA is fine, 8 LPA would be fine for me. And she was like, Anuj, the role which we are hiring for is, the minimum we can pay is 9.8 LPA. And I was like, oh, I'm asking for less. So she was like, are you okay with 9.8? So I said, yeah. So then I understand that there is lot of room. So since I have already told 8, so I have to accept 9.8, right? And now I cannot say no, I want 12, right? Are you getting my point? So be discuss the salaries, get to know take your time to make decisions, right? Don't just assume things, because otherwise later on you will think that, oh, I switched for less, or maybe other people are earning more than me and all those stuff, or you would not be satisfied for what you're getting. So take your time, please take your time, please. If I have to give you a recent experience of mine, when I was, since right now I'm in American Express, when I was about to join American Express, I had few conditions to join. Like I wanted few things from them specifically, and they were not ready to give me that. So it was very to and fro, communication. So I told them very directly that, see, if you cannot provide me all those things, then I won't be able to join. I, and then they were like, no, Anuj, you have to be flexible. Then I asked them directly that, then give me some time, maybe probably a day, and so I will think about it and discuss about it with my family, CA and all. Then only I will be able to join. Then they were okay with that. Then I discussed with my friends, families, right? And then next day I told them that, see, after discussions and all, I have made my decision that I can, if you are not able to carry forward my conditions, then I won't be able to join. Then they were kind enough to look after that, and then they gave me all the things about whatever I wanted, basically joining bonus and all those stuff. So I got the offer like that. So I took my time. But the earlier version of me, like the first Anuj, the one who was switching for the first time, would have taken in any way because he doesn't know how this world works, right? So he would have taken that offer in any way. Like, yeah, I am fine with it. Whatever you give, I will take. But now you have to be smart. Like you have to know what your necessities are, right? So you take your time, think about it. Now coming to the third point. See, what I believe is, whenever you give an interview, you already know how your interview, this is my belief, of course, went, right? That you already know the answer, like whether you will be selected or not, if your interview was so or very good or very bad, right? So if you know that your interview has went very well, like, or maybe above average, right? So you have an upper hand while negotiations, right? But if you don't know that, but if you know that your interview hasn't gone very well, and maybe they would be looking for other people in the background, then you don't have that upper hand. So if at that time, you have to be very smart to make on making decisions, right? So if your interview has gone very well, so suppose the first case scenario is, if your interview has gone, then you have an upper hand. You can ask for anything, like whatever you feel like, you can ask for that, because your interview is good, so they would be looking for you. But if you think that the interview hasn't gone that well, and it's better to get just an offer, then I would say whatever they are giving, take it. Maybe negotiate it for 10 to 20%, whatever you can do that, negotiate for that. Don't go very like, no, I will take my time and all, because you know that your interview hasn't gone well, right? So better to take an offer than to go empty handed, right? Something is better than nothing. But in other case, if your interview has gone very well, then so you can of course ask for it. It's your right to ask for, because you have proven that you have the knowledge and all, your interview went well, so you have the right to ask for a good amount, right? So that's what I would like to say. You already know how, once your interview has gone, you already know what to do, right? But in many cases, HR tends to ask that things before the interview itself, like what's the salary range you're expecting on. But don't worry about it, because after the interview they will again go through that things. And also never be afraid of that on the phone call when they ask for the first time, right? Never be afraid of that. You can always change it later on. That's the third point. Now coming to other point, a few scenarios which I have noticed in my personal experience. Many of us would be of my age, people would be in same organization right from the beginning. Say you are working in XYZ company for, say, past 4 years, 5 years, and since you have been working in the same organization for longer period, so there is a chance that your salary would not have raised exponentially compared to others, right? So in that case, what HRs tend to do is, like, they would be like, see, Anuj, you have been working in this company right now, your package, you are earning only 7 LPA. So what we can do is maximum 14 LPA, which is 100% hike, which is way more than normal normal business scenario. So this is what we can give. You cannot expect more than that. So you have to be very smart over there, like, because they do that. And with me also they have done that, like, because my earlier package was, when I was at the beginning in Capgemini, my package was around 4 LPA, and when I was applying for other companies, they were like, Anuj, we can maximum give you around 8, 9, 10, because your initial is 4, and anyway you are getting more than 100%, which is way more than market standard, and all the blah, 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 right? So you have to be very smart enough over there to answer that. So what I usually tend to give my answer is, that the initial package which I was getting in Capgemini was for the Anuj who didn't have that much knowledge at that time. He was with zero skill set, zero corporate knowledge and all. So that's what the company gave the package for learning and all. But now after say 3 years or 4 years or 2 years, whatever, right, I have gained certain skills, certain skill sets, I have gained certain knowledge and all. So the package which I am asking right now, the amount, whatever the CTC I'm asking right now, is based on that, not on my earlier package, because earlier version of Anuj was different to what I am standing right now. What I bring to the table is very much different what I initially was bringing to my table. So I think it's very reasonable to ask for that one. So this kind of answer I tend to give. Be diplomatic. If you don't know any answer, don't give bullshits. The point is, you have to be very clear, right? Don't be very, yes, yes, I will take it, I will take it. Never. Take your time. See, you at the end of the day, mostly 80% of people switch because of hikes, right? Because we want hike, we want to grow. So if the point is to grow, then why to make hasty decisions, right? And trust me, like, I understand many people do that. Even I have already done that. Take one offer from one company, then another from another, then another from another, and increase your package. But the point is, not everyone will get all the offers. Just to be very blunt, see, everyone will not get, like, while you are trying for preparing for switch and all, right, you won't be able to, not everyone will end up having 4 to 5 offer letters. Few will, of course, obviously get, but not everyone, because right now the market is like that only. You have to understand that. So what I would say, if you're getting the first offer, make it best. Then if you get the others, it's well and good for you, congratulations to you. But don't rely on the others. No, I will get it more and more other offers. It's always better to go for big, but don't, just because of that you want to go for big for another offers, don't make the first offer just, yeah, I will take whatever I will get. Don't do that. It doesn't doesn't work in the long run, to be very honest. So these are the few things which I wanted to discuss. Be smart, be like me. But I am not smart. I have done a lot of mistakes, and only today I am giving this gyan. I have done a lot of mistakes, trust me. So I don't want you to make these mistakes again, because I was like that, because coming from 4 LPA to suddenly thinking, oh, 10 LPA, oh my god, I will get everything I wanted. But trust me, it doesn't work like that. You will, in a couple of months, you will realize that you are earning way less than others. So know your worth. Take your time and be smart. Be smart to answer. Don't give rubbish answer. Don't think you don't deserve much and all. You see, many people also feel like they have certain insecurities. No, I don't deserve 40. I don't know. I don't have that much knowledge of 14 LPA or 16 LPA. You are who are you to decide what's your worth it, right? See, if the market has cash and and if they have the budget to hire you, then why not to take it? Then why would I be like, no, I too don't have that knowledge of 14. I am fine with 10. Don't be like that. Don't be that idiot. I was that idiot once, that I used to think, no, Anuj, if I'm taking more, then the expectation will be more from me and all, and if I won't be able to work, they may maybe fire me out. I had that insecurity for a long time. But then I realized that when I went to the corporate and I saw others, that's the problem, right? When you go in the reality, you see that others are way worse than you. So don't underestimate yourself. And I always felt, if you have that bamboo behind you, then you'll always do well. So if you have that insecurity that if I don't do well, they will throw me out, you will do well, because you are afraid, right? So you will have to work hard, you will learn more. That's how you grow. But if you are already in comfort zone, I'm taking minimum amount and they won't throw me out, then you are in comfort zone, then only you will get laid off. So always be. So guys, this was all I wanted to discuss. It's kind of long video. I don't know whether you will be going through all of it. Still now I don't know how to make this timeline thing in the YouTube. I will figure it out someday. but this is what I wanted to discuss. I hope it helps all of you. Happy New Year to all of you again. A lot of success to you. I will be making more videos on this, maybe technical questions which are asked in Pega, because I am from Pega background only. HR questions, whatever they ask me in my experience, different, because I have almost switched in almost every experience, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, so I can make some questions around that, but it will take some time. But anyway, we will continue that. If you would like this video, comment it down, comment your questions if you have any, or if you think there is something which I missed, please comment it down. Let's make this world better together.